I use your bathroom really fast?
Yeah. Folks, we're going to get started here in just 1 minute. All the way, kind of where you walked in, over to the right. All right, morning everybody. We're getting started in about 30 seconds here. Thanks for showing up, tuning in, wherever you're tuning in from. It's easy like Sunday morning flow, y'all. Let's do it, everybody.
Okay.
All right. Today, I'm here with my brand new friend, Jane. We actually just met not even 10 minutes ago. she's in from Philly. And a friend said, hey, there's some yoga down by the ocean. I said, you know what? There's some yoga back here, too. So she's going to help us out and be our model today. Again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for tuning in. Easy like Sunday morning. Let's get her done, y'all. We're going to get started in child's pose, please. So come towards kneeling, big toes together. Separate your knees wide towards the edges of your mat. See if you can just allow your hips to sink back to a degree that suits you. And hey, I'll tell you what, this posture today for me would not work. So I would have to be laying on my back or stomach. There's not too many postures that would work for me today because of some injury I woke up with. But anyway, I encourage you to make the poses and in turn the whole practice conform to your body. So whatever you got going on, let's honor that. In fact, that is one of the rules of our practice here, is to honor what you're feeling so that you can make it healing. So with your hips sinking back, your forehead resting down, let's just take a moment here. It's Sunday morning. There's 100 other places you could be, 1,000 other things you could be doing. But the fact that you chose to show up to your yoga mat here, to hit the reset button, to give yourself this gift, tells me something really, really good about you. So acknowledge your commitment and effort to your physical health, your mental clarity, your emotional sense of balance, and thank yourself for showing up to your mat. Tell yourself, good job. Nobody can hear you do this, but it really, really does matter that you do this. Let's begin by exhaling everything out. And then together, we're going to take a big inhale through your nose. Awesome. And then exhale through your mouth. Empty out. Very good. Again, inhale a little bit bigger here, if that's at all possible. And exhale, empty her out. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty her out. Very good. From here on out, if we can do this, we're going to breathe in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then keep our lips sealed. Breathe out through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. It's just that simple. Inhale through your nose. Exaggerate the size, the depth, the length, everything about the breath. Just milk it. Draw it in, soak it up. And then keeping your lips sealed, exhale, navel draws up and in. We guide and push our breath out. Just like that, everybody. We're focused on this deep, full breath in. soaking up all the benefit, the vitality here, and focused on this slow, calming breath out. Your breath is the fastest tool you have at your disposal to affect your physical body, your mental state, and emotional state. You're breathing. If you're anything like me, I had no idea that was true until I showed up to my mat. So we're going to use the breath here to calm our mind, to soothe our nervous system, to focus our mind, and to help us kind of clear the slate. Throughout this practice, we'll be hitting the reset button. You're going to walk off your mat feeling absolutely amazing. So breathe deep, honor what you're feeling. We've already thanked ourselves for showing up, but we'll come back to that a time or two again. I'm grateful for my friend Jane here. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, come on up to your tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And then exhale, curl your toes and just lift your knees up about 2 or 3 inches. Okay. Now you're going to steady your visual gaze. We call that our drishti. It's going to be straight down, so your neck is long on all 4 sides. You can pull your hands and toes towards each other a little bit just to engage your 360 core, which is going to help support us in a lot of different ways in this practice. We're not going to be here too long. I'll tell you what. Let's inhale, straighten your legs back to plank pose, high push-up, shift forward, and then we'll exhale, slowly lower, and take it all the way down to our mat. Awesome. Untuck your toes, press the tops of your feet down into your mat, keep your feet pressing down, slide your hands back 1 inch or 2, and then little to no weight in your hands for the first couple of these. Inhale is cobra pose, baby cobra. So you're just lifting up a little bit, your feet are still pressing down, but see if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps, and then again, no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Exhale, release, and take her back down. We'll go on to number 2. Inhale, lift it up, breathe it in. Now elbows in, and if your hands are down, you can pull back with your hands, and that's going to draw your heart through your biceps a little bit. Exhale, take her back down. We got 1 more of those, y'all. Inhale, lift up, Kobrasana, Bhujangasana, really, really good. Exhale, release, taking her back down. And then this last one, as usual, we'll switch it up. Inhale, lift up for cobra pose, breathe in. But now you're gonna pick your feet off the ground to 90 degrees. Ooh, just your feet, so your knees are still down. Let's pick our hands up off the ground as well. So hands up, interlace your fingers behind your head. Lift your elbows. Now bend your knees to 90 degrees. Flex your feet and press the soles of your feet to the sky. So we just went from activating our lower back muscles, which is going to help support us there, to activating our glutes, which is going to help support and protect our lower back. 1 more inhale, lift everything, breathe in here. Beautiful job, Jane. Exhale, release, and take it all the way back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up to your hands and to your knees, your tabletop pose. And then just 1, exhale, cat pose. Round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, draw your navel in and push your breath out. Inhale, we're coming back to a neutral spine, curl your toes. And then without further ado, exhale, lift your knees, send your hips up and back. Downward facing doggy. Good. First dogger of your day, y'all. Separate your feet about hips width apart. Drop your head down. It probably feels good to pedal your feet out a little bit back and forth, side to side. At this point in our practice, we call it our integration series or process. We're just kind of feeling it out. Making a little mental note of, some tightness there. We need to do some work there. Some blockage, it seems there. We need to clear that out. So just notice what you feel and where you feel it. What's bubbling to the surface along the lines of sensation. And then as you settle into this, see if you can spread your fingertips a little bit wider. Yeah. Remember in downward facing dog, we want high hips. What helps us get there? A soft bend in your knees. That helps you straighten your spine as well. And then chin to your chest. You're looking towards your knees, towards your thighs to lengthen your cervical spine. And then This is important with our shoulders. You want to wrap them around towards the front of your body. So like armpits pointing inwards towards your chin. That turns on your lat muscles and that helps support us as well. Take another full inhale. And a slow, calming exhale. Very good. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, let's step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. So they'll end up being about hips width apart, just naturally. Bend your knees at least a little bit, maybe till you feel your belly on thighs, knees on chest, and then drop your head down. And you can take ragdoll pose with pinkies in the crease of your opposite elbow, letting your biceps frame your ears. But if there is a different version of this that seems to be calling out for you, well, that honor what you're feeling, make it healing. We're going to go about 3 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. 2 more. Inhale. And dropping down. Exhale. Last one. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, very good. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider towards the edges of your mat. They might even have your feet might even come off the edges of your mat. Angle, if you can, your heels and toes out. Then bend your knees and squat down, Malasana, your frog pose. If you need your hands on the ground for a little support, great. If you need to sit on a block, or if you need to skip this or any other posture, go for it. But if you can, and if you're with me, see if you can straighten your spine. And if your hands are at heart, great. We'll straighten our spine, press our heart forward. Use your elbows, your triceps, just to pry your hips open. And then slightly tuck your chin to your chest. Close your eyes. Now this breathing in through our nose and out through our nose, we're trying to breathe our body a little bit taller. So using your breath to affect your body physically, breathing your body taller and then wider at the top. That's breathing at 360 degrees, by the way, the optimal breath for the human body. And then stay tall, exhale, draw your navel up and in. Very good. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, take a steeple mudra and straighten your arms so that your biceps are by your ears. So reach into the sky. And then we got that steeple mudra here. And then from here, we're going to come to standing in 5. Nice and slow, y'all. 4. Ooh, 3. 2. Take it all the way up, up, up. And then heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Now head back a little bit so that your throat's open. Dial your left shoulder back slightly so that your heart opens to the sky rather than closes off to the ground. Now, I see a lot of people that if they're new to yoga, they think it's like, how deep can I get into the posture? This isn't about depth, right? So if your elbows were bent, you could probably go down deeper, but this isn't about depth. Straighten your arms. We want to create space and length within our body. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Very good. Let's inhale. Come on back through center. Switch it up. Exhale, leaning left towards Mission Beach. Pressing your hips towards the Hoya. Remember, throat open, biceps with ears. Dial your right shoulder back. And how far to go into this? Completely up to you. Let's honor what we're feeling once again. And know that the sensation, that is our body's medium of communication. Let's listen to our body and see how far to go. Beautiful job. Inhale, come on back through center. You can lean back, stretch up and away and make it feel good. Beautiful. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Now, inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands can come above or below your knees. You want to flatten out your back, squeeze your shoulder blade, elbows into your side body. There you go. Exhale, clench your palms, and step to plank pose, high push-up position. Dandasana, as we call it. Now, I would drop to my knees. First couple of these, still in that integration kind of warm-up phase, although we're moving into the first warm-up. Take an inhale, shift forward. Your shoulders have to come in front of your wrists. And now we got to keep a strong core. Exhale, let's lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Chaturanga Dandasana. There you go. Now inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through your biceps, tops of the feet down. Perhaps you can lift your knees. And then draw your navel in. And exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. And we're focused on deep diaphragm breathing. Again, that is breathing in 360 degrees when we head heavy, chin to chest. Try to breathe into the bottom of your lungs. See if you can feel it down in your diaphragm. If you can do that, that means you're initiating your breath from your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is pressing down and giving a little massage, stimulation to our digestive organs and our liver. So the stuff we're doing here is really bigger, I always say, than the sum of its parts. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you can walk or just lightly hop your feet all the way between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Very good. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your chest and pull your spine long. Exhale, you fold and you draw your navel in because your core is strong. Lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Float your torso all the way up to standing. Reach your hand to the sky. You can either take that steeple mudra or just grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right till it feels, ooh, just like that, y'all. Inhale, come on back up. Reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Ooh, really good. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up and away and make it feel good here. Exhale, fold. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long. We're just starting to surf the wave of our breath, everybody. Forward fold, head and torso dropping down. Now inhale, find your halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Shoulder blades squeeze a little bit. There you go. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga Dandasana. There you go, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Trying to make it feel amazing. A little spinal extension. And then draw your navel in. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Ooh, nice job, Jay. And we're breathing. We're breathing. Head dropping down, chin to chest. Heart above your head is a really good position for our body to be in short term. You don't want to be like this all day long. But it gives a little almost pressurized blood, oxygen-rich pressurized blood flooding into your brain and clearing the slate, everybody. When we get upside down like this, it naturally raises the level of serotonin in our brain. But that's not it. We're going to up the dopamine, the serotonin, the oxytocin, the norepinephrine. It is a self-induced stress, so your cortisol might stay elevated for a little while. But no worries. When we hit that half pigeon, that's going to drop off the table. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, or feet between hands. Nice. Inhale, halfway, lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out completely. Inhale, rise. Let's come to standing. Reach. You either got that steeple mudra or just your left wrist. Exhale, leaning right towards La Jolla, hips towards Mission Beach. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back up, reach up and switchy. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right, lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch. Feel something head to toe. Exhale. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Spill your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower. We call this Chaturanga Dandasana. There you go. Inhale's upward facing dog. Feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, so wee, doggaroo. Beautiful, y'all. We're off to a pretty sweet start. Give me about 2 more breaths here in your downward facing dog. 1 more of those flows, which we've done 3 together already. 1 more of those on your own. And if you want to add something, you add something. If you want to skip something, you skip something. But I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. And we're in no rush to get there, everybody. Breathe well. I'll meet you back in dogger. 1 more flow on your own. Beautiful, everybody. By 11 a.m., you'll have touched, taken care of, and maintained every muscle, tendon, tissue, massaged every organ in your body. You'll have done more by 11 a.m. than most people will do all day. And hey, with any luck by 11 a.m., the Buffalo Bills will be up by 3 touchdowns. With any luck. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Good, everybody. Downward facing dog. Hips high, head dropping down low. From here, take your feet wider towards the edges of your mat. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. And as you do, bend your knees and squat down. Malasana, your frog pose. Just like we did earlier. So take your feet wide so that your feet can be flat. Good. Now we win this slow. We're just going to flow 3 times now. Hands started hard, spine is nice and straight. On your inhale, stand up and sweep your arms out to the sides. Reach them high. There you go. Exhale, squat right back down. Hands through heart. Give me 2 more. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, and drink up that ocean air and all of the vitality that rides along with it. Exhale, squat right back down. Hands through heart. 1 more, everybody. Inhale. How deep can you breathe? Stand up. Sweep up. Reach for the heavens. Fantastic. Exhale. Squat right back down. Hands through heart. We're just taking 1 inhale here. Nice work. Exhale. Release right back to your forward fold. So heel toe your feet back into hips width apart. Walk your hands right back to your downward facing dog. And as per usual, our easy like Sunday morning flow, we just kind of keep it simple, and we hop on that Sunday morning flow train, everybody, the flow train. So tickets, please, all aboard. Woo, woo, woo. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. Jane's like, what the hell did I get myself into? Heels and toes together on top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Just a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog with your heart feeding through. Exhale, hips to the sky, so we doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her on up, breathe into the sky. Excellent. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, tiger pose, shoulders over wrists, push your breath out. Yeah. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her back on up. And then exhale, sweep through to low lunge. You want to stack your left knee directly above your ankle. Stay high above your right foot. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose. Reach your hands to the sky. Stay tall, everybody. Exhale, just slide your hands to heart center. Push your breath out. Good. Inhale, sweep your arms out, reach them up. Just drinking of your breath as deep as you can go. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward. Lower. Easy like Sunday morning flow, yo. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. So we doggaroo. Inhale your right leg. Breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Tiger pose. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Low lunge. Knee above ankle. Inhale, ride your breath on up and reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, empty out. Inhale, sweep out, reach. Oh, amazing. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. And moving through that flow. Upward facing, heart open wide, feet it through. And exhale, hips to the sky, so we doggaroo. Good, head heavy, chin to chest. A little bit more cooking than that child's pose that we began in. How's your breath though? Let's not compromise our breath. And if that means that you got to drop to your knees a couple times, maybe even more, to maintain your breathing, then all good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lily hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe it in. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Can you sink lower, reach higher, perhaps even breathe a little bit bigger. Exhale, right back into your forward fold. Empty it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control, Chaturanga. Nice job, upward facing dog. Open, let it shine. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, reach high. Good, and the exhale, sweeper through, a low lunge. Stack your knee. Inhale, rise to crescent, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, push your breath out, stay tall. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, reach. Amazing job, Jane. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, moving through your flow, which you can always modify or skip if you'd like. And then take the right side on your own. Right side on your own. It's knee to nose, crescent, hands to heart. Really simple flow, everybody. Easy like Sunday morning. Low lunge, you got it? Looks like you're thinking a little bit. I'm muted. Okay. Got that hands through hearts. Inhale, big, beautiful breath. Sweep up, reach. And exhale, meet you right back in downward facing dog. Ooh. Nice job, everybody. We're about 30 minutes into our flow here. Hips high, head dropping down low, chin to chest. I'll tell you what. What do you say 30 minutes in? We just do one more flow. One more. We'll go left, we'll go right. And then we'll take her down. We'll take her home, huh? Sounds simple enough, right? Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Excellent. Exhale, fold, dive in, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, seek your hips, lift your chest, reach. Since it's our last time, let's modify this a little bit. Keep your knees bent, exhale, chair plane. So just jet airplane your arms. Feel your weight shift into your left foot. And on your inhale, come to standing, lift your right knee up, reach your hand to the sky, one-legged Tadasana. See if you can bring your right knee to hip height. Firm up your left quadricep to solidify your foundation. Steady your gaze, breathe well. Take another inhale here, and exhale, airplane pose. Take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. See if you can bring your head, your hips, and your right heel in one line. Circle your right thigh inward, squeeze your shoulder blades. Amazing job. Very, very good. Inhale, let's come right back. One-legged Tadasana, lift your right knee and reach your hand to the sky. Exhale, back to chair plane. Set your feet down, jet airplane your arms. Shift your weight now into your, right foot. Inhale, left knee lifts, reach to the sky. Straighten your right leg. Come to that one-legged Tadasana first. Exhale, airplane pose, Dakasana. Hey, if you lose your balance, if you fall, it's completely okay, everybody. As long as you take at least 2 people down with you. That's the rules, y'all. That's the rules. Great job. Inhale, back to one-legged Tadasana. Lift your left knee and reach your hand to the sky. Exhale, back to chair plane. Jet airplane your arms. Keep your knees bent deeply. Inhale, lift your chest, reach, just chair pose, Utkatasana, breathe it in. Exhale, release, forward fold, Uttanasana, breathe it out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, your upward facing dog. Heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky. So we dogger, y'all. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe around up. Exhale, knee to nose. Tiger pose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg back up high. And exhale, sweep through to your hands. Low lunge. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, rise to crescent, hands to the heavens. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep out, reach to the sky. Exhale, let's open up warrior 2. So spin your back foot flat. We just went from a closed hip posture in which we were trying to square our hips up at the front of our mat to an open hip posture. So it'll end up being a little bit longer of a stance. And it'll end up being a deeper bend in your front left knee. Your back right toes can angle forward slightly. And Jane, you could probably take a little bit longer of a stance. There we go. And a deeper bend in that front left knee. Steady your gaze out over your left fingertips. That would be the ocean. And remember our breathing, right? Inhale, breathe your body taller. And then wider at the top. Good. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. There you go. It's a simple shape, simple posture, one that we've all done at some point. I'll bet you could find a way to enhance it, to push a little bit if you want it. Let's go 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach forward. Exhale is extended side angle pose. So you can go form the thigh if you want. Roll your right shoulder back. Take your right hand to the sky. Or reach it overhead, your bicep by your ear. A little bit more space and length there. Good. You could find a way to enhance this if you wanted, everybody. If you can maintain your breath, that is. Beautiful. This is Utthita Parishvakonasana, or extended side angle pose. We're trying to create some space, some length, some sensation on our right side body. We're here for 5. And if you wanted to add in some supreme core strength, you could take your left hand up parallel. For 4. Very nice. Last 3. Yeah, you don't have to do it. I certainly wouldn't. 2. Amazing. Great job. Stay low in your lunge. Use your 360 core. Inhale, come back up to warrior 2. And then straighten your front left leg for triangle pose. Now you might shorten your stance an inch or 2, but we've still got heel to arch alignment right down the center of our mat. Extend your arms out. Inhale, look for length, reach out, out, out. Keep all that length and then just rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Breathing. We're breathing. This one, real sweet one right here, y'all. Your hamstring, your inner thigh. All of this stuff we're doing is nothing short of a gift and a treat. We're here for 5. And then we'll add a little bit more balancing here. In 4, Ardha Chandrasana, your balancing half moon. In 3, 2. All right. Bend your front left knee. Look down. Take your left fingertips about a foot in front of your left toes. And then lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. There you go. Now drive down your right heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Your top, or drive down your left heel rather. Squeeze your left quadricep. Your top right foot, you want to flex your foot. Toes pull back towards your shin, yeah. And spiraling your toes away from the ground so that your hips and shoulders stack. Nice, y'all. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale here. Now bend your left knee a lot. Exhale, right hand down to meet your left. Bring your right knee into your nose. Inhale, one-legged halfway lift. Extend your right leg back. Pull your chest and spine out long. And then exhale, step back to low lunge. Drop your back right knee to the ground, because it's Sunday, y'all. Inhale, rise and reach your hands to the sky. Good. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward, and then rotate to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Now, if you want to pick that back knee up, you certainly can. If you want to keep it down and maybe focus on the twist, all good. Honor what you're feeling and make it healing. But let's push a little bit with this. Drive back through your heel, reach out through your head. That's your inhale. And then navel in. Use your leverage, twist, and feel that internal compression, massaging and stimulating your organs. 3 breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, everybody. Take it in out here. Woo, woo. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Let's step your left foot back to your right. Plank pose. High push-up. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand. And inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose. Vashisthasana. There you go. Crescent shape in our left side body. If you want to drop a knee or a forearm, you can do that. Breathe really well. If your strength is supreme and you want to lift your right leg up, now would be the time. 5. Reach your right hand overhead, bicep by ear. Reach to the ocean. 4. Woo, woo, y'all. That's 3. 2. Take an inhale. Reach a little bit. Exhale to plank. High push-up. We're just taking it to the other side. Round into your right hand. Roll open to your left for side plank pose. Vashisthasana. Awesome. Do what you got to do. Modify however you need. There's plenty of ways to do it. But be active and engaged and breathe for 5. Maybe left leg up. Left arm overhead. 4. Maybe not so much, huh? Breathe in 3. 2. Take an inhale. Reach. Exhale. Release. Moving through your flow or straight back to downward facing doggy, yo. Woo. Hip side, head dropping down, however you want to get there. And you can skip that transition if you'd like. Put it downward facing dog. So I'm a man of my word, everybody. We're just going to do this right leg. And then we're going to take her home. We're just doing this right leg and then we're totally done with the warm-up. Inhale, right leg, breathe her on up. Jane's like, oh my God. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep her through, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, rise on up, press and reach. Exhale, heart center, empty out. Inhale, sweep out, reach to the sky. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana B. Yeah, if you want to bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg, you go for it. But then we're sinking in deep, front knee, and we don't want to lean forward here. We want shoulder stack right above your hips. Beautiful. Now, we're trying to be active and engaged enough to feel it everywhere. Breathe in taller, and then wider at the top. Staying tall, exhale, sinking down a little bit, just pushing a little bit. All right, without challenge, there is no change. And as yogis, we don't run away from challenge, although I'm sure you know a lot of people that do. All right, you run towards it on a Sunday morning. 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, drink it up, inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishvakonasana. Forearm to thigh is fine. And whatever expression or version you find, try to make sure your body is narrow. So keep your left shoulder rolling back. And if you need to come up away from the ground to narrow out your body, to find cleaner lines of energy, then all good. Do that. But breathe well. Take your left arm, reach it overhead. Bicep by ear. We're looking for space and length here for 5. If you wanted to take your right hand up parallel, you totally could. 4. You're phenomenal, y'all. Last 3. 2. Great job, Jay. All right, use your 360 core. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg for triangle. Inhale, reach out, out, out. Look for length. Keep it a length. Tick-tock of the arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Roll your left shoulder back. Make your body as narrow as you can get it. Keep your breath flowing free. And we are here for 5. Let's see how graceful, huh, Jane? If at all, we can move into our balancing half moon pose in 4. All right, y'all. Another 3. All right, if you got a block or a water bottle, take it for the ride, y'all, too. Inhale, bend your front right knee. Slide your right fingertips about a foot forward. Lean into your front right leg and pick your back left leg up parallel. Ardha Chandrasana, your balancing half move. Or lack thereof, balancing half move. Drive down your right heel, squeeze that quadricep. Flex your top left foot, spiral your toes away from the ground. Yeah, 3 breaths. This is it. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Very good. Take an inhale. Bend your right knee a lot. Exhale. Left hand down to meet your right. Bring your left knee into your nose. Inhale, one-legged halfway lift. Extend your left leg back and look up and lengthen. Exhale, step back to low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Right foot forward. Inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to hearts. Lean forward, navel in, twist to your right. Hook left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. There you go. Ooh, now if your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, see if you can lift your whole torso up off your thigh. Create a little bit of space in between rib cage and thigh. If you want to pick your back left knee up, now would be the time. Well, we're going to push for about 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Get all you can get. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take it in out here. Phenomenal. Exhale. Release to low lunge. We're doing this side different. Bring your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. And then walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Both feet are down. And walk your hands to the left. Over so your feet will come parallel. Straighten both legs. There we go. Prasarita Padottanasana. Now, if you'd like, we haven't done any chest expansion or shoulder opening. So if you'd like to perhaps interlace your fingers at your lower back to do just that, chest expansion, shoulder opening, you can do that. If you'd like, if you would rather grab the outsides of your ankles, toes, or do something different, you're more than welcome to do that. But head dropping down low, breath in that flow. Always remember your brain is a supercomputer, one that we're in the process of rebooting. And your internal dialogue are the programs that you run through that supercomputer. That's why I require you several times of practice, most classes, to thank yourself. To tell yourself, good job. The way our internal dialogue works is even if that were not true, your brain would believe you. But it is true. You're doing amazing. 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale it out, all right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk your hands back to the top of your mat, back to low lunge. Step your feet back to plank pose, high push-up position. And then exhale, lower, and take it all the way down. Beautiful. Now see if you can, I'll tell you what, let's open up our arms like airplane wings. Zip up your legs, exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. Good. So, if you want to be active as you get older, trust me, you need a strong but supple posterior chain. So we've been working on the flexibility, the suppleness of it. Now we're strengthening it. And take it from me, sometimes even having that isn't enough, y'all. It certainly isn't enough for me today to get it done. Take one more. Inhale, lift everything up, breathe in. And exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze right. And relax. Whew. Let's do one more of those. Slightly different. Chin forward, bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left foot left. If that's not happening and you'd like to do what we just did again, or perhaps cobra like we did in the beginning, great. If you're with me, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. There you go, everybody. Kick them up, kick them back. Bring your knees in towards each other and just push a little bit, everybody. Spinal vitality. 5, 4. Y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale, kick and lift up. Amazing. Exhale, release. Right into your mat. Gaze left. You can bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, and woo. Let's meet back in downward facing dog, everybody. Let's take her home, huh? Hips high, head dropping down. Inhale, lift your left leg and send her on up. Exhale, sweep through for half pigeon pose. Left ankle comes across towards your right wrist. There goes that cortisol level, y'all. Pull your heel in towards your body to close and protect your knee joint. Keep your hips level. Inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out, drop her down, open your hips. Same deep diaphragm breathing we've been focused on for 52 minutes now. In addition to you thanking yourself for showing up, I thank you as well. I love to share this practice. I think so many people can benefit on so many different levels. So I thank you for showing up and allowing me to guide you through. I thank you so much for your continued support of this practice, even though for the last, what's it been? I think we're going on 7 months now, where we've been having our legal issues with the city of San Diego. And I've been banished to the backyard. In January, hopefully, most of y'all know we have this litigation going on with the cities, because I'm not going to give up on you. I'm going to keep fighting this. And eventually I will be back out there with you. But I should find out some more within the next week or two. But thank you so much for showing up, your support. And sincerely hope you get value out of this. Here, walk your hands back out of this one, clench your palms, and I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. You'll probably want to pedal your feet out, get some blood flow back into that left leg. Do what you got to do. And then we'll switch it up. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Exhale, sweep through, half pigeon pose. Right ankle towards your left wrist. Heel pulls in towards your body. One side's going to be different from the other. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And breathe. Thank you again for your support, showing up. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we've been using with this practice to make it accessible to everybody for the last 17 years. Thank you for your generosity with that. That it really is right now keeping the camera on, so to speak. Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. At Namasteve Yoga. Same as the YouTube channel that you're on right now. And last week I actually uploaded a new 15-minute heart-brain coherence meditation onto the YouTube channel. That is very good. I've been doing it every morning, and it sets me up for an amazing day. That heart-brain coherence state is a very, very healthy and healing state. Last couple breaths here. Last down dog of our practice here today. Walk your hands in, clench your palms. Meet your right back in dog. Last dog, there you go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or literally hop your feet all the way through to seated. We're keeping it simple. Take your legs right out in front of you. Paschimottanasana, your seated forward fold. I would bend my knees a little bit to start. Rooting your sit bones. Inhale, reach your hands high. And then exhale, go ahead, fold all the way down. Let your back round. Let your head drop down. Ujjayi pranayama, same breathing, also known as coherence breathing. Very alive here. One more inhale. Exhale. Let's come back up. Palms face up. Roll easily under your back. Once you get down there, you got happy baby pose waiting for y'all. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Unless there's something else you need, of course. Very good. Twist and hit both sides evenly. And once we're done, we're done. Finger back through center. Pull both knees in one more time. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Toes will fall open, palms can rest face up along your side body. Just lay back, close your eyes. Take it in out here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out, exhale. One more, inhale. This time, hold full. And release, exhale. Good. Here, just release control of your breath. Let it become natural. Soften your body, let your eyes close. And believe it or not, everything we've done up until this point has been to prepare us for this point. We've been moving towards this inner quality of stillness over the last 60 minutes. Allow yourself to bask in it. Your Shavasana. Amazing, everybody. Again, I want to thank you for showing up. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system. That's going to help keep us going while we continue to fight this. Venmo is at Namaste Yoga. Thank you so much. I want to thank my model Jane here. She did amazing. And hit that like button for me, everybody. Easy like Sunday morning yoga. Check. Done. Namaste.